Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys, we will show you how to remove and replace CV axle guys. This one will cover mostly any car guys. Most of the cars will use that design, not all of them, but probably about 80-90% of the cars. So stay with us and we'll show you how to remove and replace CV axle. Especially, you know guys, when you turn one way left or right and you hear that popping noise, that's a bad CV axle. If you have a bad boot, you need to replace it before you ruin the axle as well. So stay with us, we'll demonstrate today what needs to be done to remove and replace it. So please guys, subscribe to the channel. We have more than 200 videos on every vehicle we get at the shop because our mission is to save you as much money as we can. So let's start on it now. Please guys, subscribe. We have more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop. We are constantly replacing engines, all kind of stuff, because our mission guys is to save you as much money as we can. So please subscribe and let's start on the process of popping a CV axle. This is called an axle popper kit and it's listed again in the description of the video below. So now we're working on the right side of the vehicle. So what we will do guys, okay, you need to jack your car up, always use a jack stand. You will need to remove your wheel. Okay, that's like 90% of the designs use that concept. Now we need to turn the steering wheel to the left. Okay, since we're on the right side of the vehicle, it will be a little bit more convenient for us. Okay, perfect, like that. Now guys, this is the nut that holds the front CV axle. Okay, to the hub. And you can see there is a notch right here, and usually it's hammered in so it can prevent it from getting loose. Now, get a screwdriver or a punch. Okay, and straighten that piece. Perfect. You can see we straighten it so that way it's not going to hold there. Usually it's a pretty big nut. In our case it's 36 millimeter. Yours might be a little bit smaller. It really depends on the size of the vehicle. One person inside will need to hold the brake really good. Okay, and while they're holding the brake, we're going to get the nut loose. Okay, so still hold the brake more. And you can see how tight that thing is. So you gotta make sure the socket is all the way in. And if it's really stuck guys, you can use some interphone spray. Okay, right here. We're going to spray a little bit. Let it soak. Okay, let's spray a little bit between the two parts again. Or any rust penetrating spray, because sometimes lots of rust will cause that. And if it doesn't want to come off, what I usually do guys, okay, I'm going to go ahead, hold it here so it doesn't fall. One person is putting pressure down, I get the hammer, okay, and that thing guys came loose. So we're still holding the brake. Okay, and you can see the nut is loose now. It will be extremely tight, especially if it hasn't been removed for a while. So we don't need to hold the brake anymore. Okay, we can let go because we got it loose. So now guys, okay, the CV axle has teeth that go in the front hub, and we're going to spray some rust penetrating spray. Okay, check out all the rust that's coming off out of it. All the tools and parts guys that we use are listed in the description of the video below for your convenience, so please guys check it out. Now on the lower control arm guys, okay, let me get there. There is one bolt and nut that we need to spray. Okay, right there. And we'll need to spray this one, okay, because there is quite a bit of rust deposits there as well. So you can see guys, this is the nut, okay, and the bolt that we sprayed. This is for the lower control arm. So in our case it's 14 millimeter, yours might be different. We'll get that nut loose. The bolt might start spinning on the back side. Okay, so on the back side we're going to hold it with a 14 millimeter. Usually it could be different size, it really depends. Okay, right there. And keep taking that nut off. Okay, this one will be super rusty, you can see. Ours, it's seen better days. So we'll go ahead and remove that nut now. Okay, before we get it loose all the way, we'll actually, okay, leave the nut and hammer it out. Okay, you can see that we have a few threads left. Okay, now we're going to spray right here with rust penetrating spray. We'll get the small hammer now. Okay, and we'll just gently tap on it so the bolt can come out. Okay, so okay, this needs a little bit more. So we're going to get the bigger hammer, guys. So we screwed the nut a little bit more in, that way will not cause any damage. Okay, it got loose. Now we can go ahead and remove the rest of the nut gently. Okay guys, now if we get that 14mm on the other side, and we'll be able probably to unscrew the bolt. Once it breaks loose, okay, you just start taking it off and I think it will come off. Okay, we'll get a little impact to do it a little bit faster. Those bolts, they tend to corrode really bad there, so okay, perfect. And check it out now. This is the bolt. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now on some cars, guys, you have heavy duty sway bars. Some are thinner, some are heavier duty. So if you guys disconnect the sway bar link, okay, this is your sway bar link, it will be a little bit easier to push the your lower control arm so you can get the axle removed. So we're going to go ahead and remove the nut for the sway bar. There are different designs, okay, that are used, but we'll see. Okay, you'll see how much easier it is, because now what we need to do, okay, you can see the lower control arm attaches to the hub right here. So as a result, guys, okay, we'll need to go ahead and move this thing down. Okay, so that way we'll be able to move the hub a little bit this way and get the CV axle out. So on some cars, guys, you may have to disconnect the sway bar link, because the sway bar link is connected to the you can see right here, to the lower control arm, and we will need to bring the lower control arm down so we can move the hub this way and remove the CV axle. Now in our case, we have the front two tires in the air, so it will be easier. We don't need to remove the sway bar link. Okay, and we'll get the hammer and gently okay, that thing came loose. Now I'm going to go ahead, okay, get a pry bar. Okay, let's see where I can go. No, not here. So we have the pry bar stuck under the engine frame there. We'll push down. Okay. Check it out now. It's almost all the way out. Perfect. Came out. Now we need to get that metal plate out. Okay, perfect. We can let go now. You can see the control arm came off of the hub. Now guys, you have to be careful not to pull your brake lines too much. Don't put any pressure on them. Careful not to bend anything else. We're going to go ahead, guys. Now we will need to gently pull that thing out, okay, so we can actually remove the CV axle out of the hub. But what we will do, we will get a rubber hammer, guys, okay, and right here we're going to gently tap on it. So we'll screw the nut again a little bit, okay, and we're going to hammer it. Okay, started coming out. It had some corrosion, guys. Once it starts going, you can get the rubber hammer and what we'll do, let's spray some penetrating oil or interphone, okay, to clean all the teeth, because that's quite a bit of rust there, guys. So we'll need to bring this thing a little bit this way and hammer on it gently. Okay, so we can pull it out. We'll get a extension here, okay, that we can hit with, and we're going to push it out. Okay, perfect. It came loose here, guys. So now, okay, we can get that axle out. Okay, just like that. You can see. Okay, why it was stuck, check this thing out. All that is rust, guys. So if you're replacing it, it's fine. If not, lubricate it really good. Clean your hub here, lubricate it as well, so later it can go in easy and it can eat all that rust. Now we need to remove it, guys. It's going to attach either to the transmission side or it's going to attach to an extension coming out of the transmission, and we'll show you guys what we use. Now you have to make sure you secure your vehicle, use jack stands, put the tires underneath it if you're laying underneath the vehicle, guys. Okay, this is your transmission here, guys. Okay, if the CV axle is on the transmission side, okay, this is your CV axle going to the wheel. Okay, these two is super easy to pop them out. Okay, it just goes like that. Okay, and you pop it out. Super easy. We love that thing. However, on this one, okay, since it's an all-wheel drive system, that Mazda system, it has an extension coming to this side, so we will not be able to use, okay, that tool here. So the only thing to do is, okay, we're going to, one person is going to gently pull on this side, and I'm just going to hit it right here. Okay, let's, yep, right there with the hammer, and it's going to come out. Okay, so slowly now. Okay, and it comes out, guys. You can see, just like that. So now, guys, we are on the driver's side, left driver's side of the vehicle. Okay, we have the tin fork now, popper 2. Okay, let us show you now. This one right there. And we'll go. Okay, we're going to show you now. We're going to go between the transmission and the axle there. Okay, and if you cannot just pop it like that, okay, you can just tap on it a little bit. Okay, guys, and this axle, okay, came out, guys. Okay, it's loose now. You can, okay, you can get the other one just to push it in a little bit more. It's very heavy, so be careful. Okay, perfect. You can see, guys, that's how you remove, okay, the one on the driver's side or the transmission housing. So hopefully, guys, you know, the video will be helpful to you. So putting it together, guys, okay, will be practically in reverse order that we took it apart. You have to make sure you get everything tight. This is your CV axle. That's what they look like. So not too complicated to replace, but it takes some time and some effort as well, because you can see everything's usually rusty, tight, hasn't been removed for a while. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.